Hello everyone, and this is Swatam. Basically today I'm not going to prepare any video, but regarding your syllabus. But today I'm going to do a review of a book's review because this is written by one of my professor, and his name is Dr. Umida Bokor. And though he is a retired person, but still he was a professor when I was a student of undergraduate. Now he written these books because the state from where I basically belongs, and this is Tripura, and Tripura is having total three university, and apart from this three university, there is one state university. That is the name of this state university is Maharaja Bir Bikram State University, and under this state university I have completed my graduations. This university is actually having the one undergraduate course, that is what we call the human physiology. So he was a professor of this department as well as the HOD of this department. Now actually the problem is that the syllabus is very vast, and as the student of Tripura is basically belongs to the Bengali medium student, that's why those students who actually interested to complete their graduations in their mother tongue, that is Bengali. So for those students it will be quite tough to understand the books that is related to is very much English. So that's why our sir decided to make a book so that the each and every topic will be covered very sincerely, and he written this book. So this book is actually covered the maximum portion of our syllabus, that is, and to see the content, if you see the content, that is the first content, that is structural unit of human system, that is related to actually our cells biology. And the next, that is the biophysical instrumentation and the biophysics, that is the biophysical and biochemical principle, that is related to our pH, buffer, and some spectrophotometer also with theirs, and radioactive isotopes also there, dialysis, ultrafiltration, that is related to our kidney. And also we are having some like viscosity osmosis, and that is also related to our biophysical method, because this osmosis and diffusion you will find in the cellular aspects also, but this is basically a biophysical process, isn't it? Now the next you may say the pepper chromatography and electrophoresis. This is related to the techniques. And the next point, that is the blood, other body fluids, and clinical hematology, that is related to our circulatory system, that is blood, where we found the gene structure and function of bone marrow, as well as stem cells, as well as erythropoiesis process, and some clinical hematology, that is like PCB, MCB, MCHC, and how to measure the blood volume system and the structure of blood, the blood cells and lymph and tissue fluid. On the other hand, there is also having some biochemical topics. This topic is pretty much clear in this book, because I have not seen any books which is written in Bengali in terms of enzymatology, but this book is having a good source of enzymatology, because if you have to clear your concept in a very precious manner for your undergraduate levels, and this book is more than sufficient for enzymatology. It's very much good, though the content is written in English, but all this description of this content is completely in Bengali. You may say this is whatever was the first chapter, that is শারীর বিজ্ঞান বা শারীরবিদ্যা সম্পর্কিত কিছু কথা এখানে বলা হয়েছে। তারপর this is the first chapter, that is what we call the cell, and all of this stuff is in completely Bengali. So those students who belongs to basically Bengali medium background, for those students this book will be very much helpful. And obviously those students who are also belongs to English medium background but still they know Bengali, those students will also go for this book, because this book is having pretty much informations, and to the point information is over here, but a details analysis is not present over here. But but to the point, if your concept is clear, then you can go through this book, but if you have to clear your concept, then at first go through the first book, it will be better for you. But if you already have little bit concept, then you can definitely go through these books. Actually, my point of view for this book is, no doubt this book is very good, but to clearly saying that before your examination this book will be very much helpful. So to revise all of this topic, this book will be helpful, but to clear your concept you have to go through the another books. This is the main motto of this book.